gorgeous people. This is Amber's DIY and other stuff. My name is Amber Meeks, and yes, there is a very good reason why I'm all decked out in blue today. It is Autism Awareness Month, and April 2nd is Light It Up Blue Day in recognition of those with autism as well as those who support and love them. I am part of a collab with 5 other ladies who are helping bring autism awareness to everybody out there. I want to make it very clear that I am not an autism expert. I do not specialize in the field of autism. I am just a mom who has a child on the autism spectrum, and I want to do everything that I can to help bring awareness to this disorder. So the YouTube platform is a great way to do that. So we are also having a giveaway with these autism awareness videos, but I want to encourage all of you to please watch and listen to what each of us say, because the main purpose of this video is to bring awareness to autism. Yes, we're having a giveaway as a thank you to everybody for taking the time to watch and listen. So please make sure that you do that. Without further ado, let's jump into this video. Okay guys, before I go over some of the facts about autism, as well as a little bit of a background to the type of autism that my son has, I wanted to cover the 5 lovely ladies who are also doing this type of a video as part of this collab. We have Lisa the Imperfectionist, Mary Catherine Loves Cats, Makeup Mom and Son, Gracefully Cheryl, and last but most definitely not least, we have Johanna Masonette, I believe is how you say your name. Sorry if I butchered that, Johanna. But Johanna is the one who put this collab together to help bring awareness to autism because her son is also on the autism spectrum. So thank you so very much, Johanna, for putting this together and allowing me and my son to be a part of it. It really means the world to me. It truly does. Okay guys, so again, I made it very clear that I was not an autism expert. I do not specialize in the field of autism. I just have a child who is on the autism spectrum. So what I did is I pulled some facts about autism from autismspeaks.org, and anybody who is thinking that their child may be on the autism spectrum, or if you have a child who was recently diagnosed, I highly encourage you to check out this website. They have a lot of very helpful, useful information for anyone who wants to know more about this disorder. So I'm just going to read from the sheet, guys. So we're going to go ahead and start at the very beginning here. It says the 14th annual World Autism Awareness Day is April 2nd, 2021. Joined by the international community, hundreds of thousands of landmarks, buildings, homes, and communities around the world come together on April 2nd. Autism Awareness Day to light it up blue in recognition of people with autism and those who love and support them. So autism-friendly events and educational activities take place all month long. They're aiming to increase understanding and acceptance of people with autism, foster worldwide support, and inspire a kinder, more inclusive world. So important, guys. I can't tell you how important that statement is. So if you want to join them for World Autism Awareness Month and help them spread kindness and awareness, I encourage you to go over to their website. I will provide some links in the description box below. So really quickly, I just want to go over some facts about what autism is and how people are diagnosed and all of that kind of stuff. So the core symptoms of autism are social communication challenges and restrictive, repetitive behaviors. So the symptoms may begin in early childhood, though they go unrecognized. Guys, I can't tell you how often children have autism and it is not officially diagnosed too much later in life, which is very disappointing because if they would have caught it early, then they would have been able to give them the treatment to hopefully help them have a more productive life. Okay. So persist and interfere with daily living. Sorry, kind of messed that up because I went on a little rant there. So specialized healthcare providers diagnose autism using a checklist of criteria in the 2 categories above. They also assess autism symptom severity. Autism severity scale reflects how much support a person needs for daily function. Okay, so in 2020, the CDC reported that approximately 1 in 54 children in the U.S. is diagnosed with an autism spectrum disorder, according to the 2016 data. So 1 in 34 boys are identified with autism. 1 in 144 girls are identified with autism. Boys are 4 times more likely to be diagnosed with autism than girls. Yes, I do have a son who is on the autism spectrum. I also have a nephew who is on the autism spectrum, and one of my cousin's children, who happens to be a boy, is also on the autism spectrum. So most children were still being diagnosed after age 4, though autism can be reliably diagnosed as early as age 2. My son was diagnosed just last year, officially diagnosed just last year, but I was seeing symptoms before then, and he was 3 years old. So 31% of children with ASD have an intellectual disability, 25% are in the borderline range, and 44% have IQ scores in the average to above average range. Autism affects all ethnic and socioeconomic backgrounds. Minority groups tend to be diagnosed later and less often. Early intervention affords the best opportunity to support healthy development and deliver benefits across the lifespan. There is no medical detection for autism. So you can't have, like, you know how sometimes they're able to tell if your child has Down syndrome while your child is still in the womb. That is not something that they can do with autism. Okay, that's what that means. So what causes autism? Research indicates that genetics are involved in the vast majority of cases. Children born to older parents are at high risk for having autism. I was 39 years old when I had my son, so yes, I was an older parent, and his dad is, I think, 5 or 6 years older than me, so that could perhaps be the cause. We don't know. Parents who have a child with ASD have 2 to 18% chance of having a second child who is also affected. Studies have shown that among identical twins, if one child has autism, the other will be affected about 36 to 95% of the time. In non-identical twins, if one child has autism, then the other is affected about 31% of the time. Over the last 2 decades, extensive research has asked whether there is a link between childhood vaccinations and autism. The results of this research are clear. Vaccines do not cause autism, okay? So they've done extensive research on this. So any vaccinations that you may have had when you were a child, either parent, have nothing to do with your child's autism diagnosis, okay? So intervention and support. So early intervention can improve learning, communication, and social skills, as well as underlying brain development. Applied behavior analysis and therapies based on its principles are the most recent researched and commonly used behavioral interventions for autism. Sorry, guys. Many children affected by autism also benefit from other interventions such as speech and occupational therapy. It was suggested that my son go into speech therapy, but unfortunately, due to the pandemic, we have not been able to do that thus far. Now that things are starting to clear up, I'm hoping to get him into speech therapy very soon. Developmental regression or loss of skills such as language and social interest affects around 1 in 5 children who go on to be diagnosed with autism, and typically occurs between ages 1 and 3. So some of the challenges associated with autism: an estimated 40% of people with autism are nonverbal. My son is not nonverbal. He does talk a lot, so he does not fall in that part of the disorder. 31% of children with ASD have an intellectual disability with significant challenges in daily function. 25% are in the borderline range. So nearly half of those with autism wander or bolt from safety. Nearly 2/3 of children with autism between ages 6 and 15 have been bullied. Scares me to death, guys. I'm going to be doing some talking about this on my Let's Talk Tuesdays. That scares me to death for my son. Nearly 28% of 8-year-olds with ASD have self-injurious behaviors. Head banging, arm biting, skin scratching, and are among those that are the most common. Drowning remains a leading cause of death for children with autism and accounts for approximately 90%. That is a really bold number. 90% of deaths associated with wandering or bolting from those age 14 and younger. That is so scary, guys. Wow, that really scares me to death. So really quick here, I want to cover some of the things that Noah does that kind of triggered for me that he was on the autism spectrum. Having a nephew who it was diagnosed with autism, I kind of knew some of the signs, but Noah's case is not, as similar as his. Like, they're all different, honestly, guys, because the spectrum is so very wide. I mean, there are people who are on the autism spectrum that don't even know they're on the autism spectrum because their diagnosis would be so mild. Okay, so my son lines things up. So children with autism often like to line up, stack, or organize objects and toys. In fact, these activities often take the place of real symbolic play. So the desire for order is not in itself a sign of autism. If your child lines things up but also plays typically, chances are they simply like the sense of creating order from chaos. Now, my son does line things up. He will literally start at one end of the house and he will line up all the way to the other end of the house. But he also does play really well with other children. But he is on the autism spectrum. So I just want to make it very clear that they're trying to point out here that just because your child lines things up and likes things in order does not mean that they are on the autism spectrum. Okay, that's what they're saying here. So if you have any concerns about it, then obviously you just need to go to your healthcare professional to get a further diagnosis. Okay, so another thing that my son does all of the time, and this is also very common with autism, is he has echolalia. I had to look this up and figure out how you say this. So I said it into my phone a couple of times and they didn't like the way I said it. So hopefully I did it right that time. But echolalia is people who repeat noises and phrases that they hear. They may not be able to communicate effectively because they struggle to express their own thoughts. For example, someone with echolalia might only be able to repeat a question rather than answer it. That is exactly what my son does all of the time. In many cases, echolalia is an attempt to communicate, learn language, or practice language. I do strongly feel that he's trying to learn and understand things, and that's why he does that. Echolalia is different from Tourette syndrome, where a speaker may suddenly yell or say random things as part of their tic. In this case, the speaker has no control over what they say or when they say it. So it's not Tourette syndrome. He's just repeating, trying to understand and take in what I'm saying to him. Repetitive speech is an extremely common part of language development and is commonly seen in young toddlers who are learning to communicate. Yeah, just say that. By the age of 2, most children will start mixing in their own utterances along with repetitions of what they hear. By age 3, most children's echolalia will be minimal at most. Now, my son is on the autism spectrum, so although my son is almost 4, he still continues to do that. It's common for children with autism or developmental delays to have echolalia further into childhood, especially if they're experiencing delayed speech development. Identifying why and how your child is using echolalia will help you develop a treatment plan for it. Consulting a language pathologist can help. Okay, so I am 11 minutes in. Let's go ahead and try to wrap this up, guys. But this is a very important topic, and I really want to try to get as much of this information out to you guys as I can. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into the different types. So there's interactive versus non-interactive echolalia. So in the, I'm sorry, I'm trying to jump. Okay, I think this is important to cover, so I'm going to cover it. Hopefully you guys don't, fast forward through. But echolalia is reflective of how the speaker processes information. Sometimes recognizing the difference between interactive and non-interactive echolalia is difficult until you get to know the speaker and how they communicate. In some cases, echolalia seems completely out of context. Consider this great example from Susan Stokes. If a child with echolalia gets angry at his teacher when recess is over, he might suddenly say, "Go to hell, Lieutenant." The teacher might later discover that the child had been watching A Few Good Men and had used a phrase he knew was tied to anger to convey his feelings in that moment. While his response seemed out of context, he had a reason to use that phrase to communicate. So you guys try and understand what that means. Like, they might use a phrase or something that they heard someone say or do based on their emotions at that time to explain how they're feeling. Okay, that's what that means. The main symptom of echolalia is repetition of phrases and noises that have been heard. It can be immediate with the speaker repeating something right away after hearing it. It can also be delayed with the speaker repeating something hours or days after hearing it. Other signs of echolalia may include frustration during conversations, depression, and muteness. A person with echolalia may be unusually irritable, especially when asked questions, okay? Because they just get really frustrated because they're having trouble communicating with you. That's why they feel this way. That's my understanding. Again, I am not an expert. So, let's see here. Okay, so we know that there are two different types of echolalia, interactive and non-interactive. Now, let's see how they diagnose it. So a professional can diagnose echolalia by having a conversation with the person with echolalia. If they struggle to do anything other than repeat what has been said, they may have echolalia. Some children with autism are regularly tested for this during their speech lessons. Echolalia ranges from minor to severe. A doctor can identify the stage of echolalia and prescribe the appropriate treatment. So the treatments are speech therapies, medication, and they also have home care for this disorder. So that covers some basic facts about autism. Of course, there is far more information about this topic, and I highly encourage you to jump over to the website autismspeaks.org if you are interested in learning more about this disorder. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and jump into the giveaway. Before I show you what is part of my giveaway, I'm going to cover some of the rules. First and foremost, YouTube is in no way involved or has anything to do with this giveaway. This is 100% on me. I am giving away things that I have purchased or that I got in subscription boxes. Now, another very important rule, of course, you have to be 18 or older to enter in for this contest. Another very important rule is that you must be subscribed to my channel as well as all of the other 5 ladies who are doing these autism awareness videos. And you need to watch and comment on their videos. I will be checking for this when I am choosing a winner. So if I pick somebody who is not subscribed to all of these ladies' channels as well as mine, and they did not watch and comment on the autism awareness video, then you will be disqualified and I will pick another winner. Okay, just want to make that very clear. All of the other rules and everything about this giveaway will be in the description box below. Please make sure that you review and go over those very thoroughly. All right, guys, let's get into the fun part and I will show you what's in this giveaway. Okay, guys, I forgot to cover 2 very important parts of the giveaway before I go over the items I'm going to include. And one of them being that the contest is going to run from today all the way through April 15th. So you have about 2 weeks to enter in for this giveaway, and the winner will be announced on April 16th. Now, I want you to use a special word below, and this is just for my giveaway only. I do not know what the other ladies are going to do, but I want you to use a special word so that I know that you want to be entered in for my giveaway. And the special word is going to be my son's name. So please use my son's name, which is Noah, creatively in a sentence below so that I know that you want to be entered in for this giveaway. All right, guys, all of the items in the giveaway will be the color blue so that is showing the support of Autism Awareness Month. All right, so the first thing in my giveaway is this EOS Vanilla Mint Super Soft Shea Lip Balm. So obviously it's in this lovely baby blue color. That's the first item in my giveaway. Next, I have these, what are they, like spatula things for your mask when you put on face mask. So this helps smooth them out and or put them on if you're using a mud mask or whatever, like, you know, whatever mask you're using, obviously in a lovely baby blue color. Then I also have these so cute. These are mermaid makeup brushes. How cute are those, guys? I think there's 10 in here. I honestly can't remember, but I think there's about 10 brushes in this little package. So that's really fun. I don't know how well they work. I hope they work well, but you know, they're really cute. All right, so I also have these beauty blenders. I'm not familiar with this brand, Larbois. I don't know. You guys tell me if it's a good brand or not. They have blue sponges, so I picked them up. Okay, so I also have this Cosmic Colors nail polish in this lovely color blue for you adventurous ladies out there. I think it's a fun color. I would totally wear it, obviously. Okay, then I'm also going to include this Soothing Gel hand sanitizer. It's a nice little baby blue color. That is so awesome. Everybody needs hand sanitizer nowadays. Now I also have these base blue wet makeup removing wipes. I'm going to include, what, 5? I have 5 of them. So I'm going to include 5 of those in the giveaway as well. Now I also have Now, I don't know if this smells good, guys. I really don't, but it's blue, so hopefully it smells good. This is a Beverly Hills Polo Club Sexy Sheer Body Mist for Women. So this is also going to be part of the giveaway, and I really hope that it smells good, but again, I have no idea. I just got it because it was blue. Okay, I'm also going to include this facial scrubber thingamabobber. Again, it's blue, so I decided that I was going to throw that in there. And I put it in this mesh bag because the box that it came in was extremely beat up, so I just took it out and put it into here so that it was presentable to show to you guys on the channel, but I did not touch it other than to transfer this plastic package into here. Okay, so I have that, and I'm also, hold on, no, I didn't get everything over here. There's one more thing I'm going to include, which this is I don't know, but it is a space blue palette. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and pop this open so you guys can see the gorgeous colors in this palette so that you can kind of see what you would be getting if you're win this giveaway, if you're interested. It does have a protecting seal on the front there as well as a mirror, which I need to hide the mirror here so I don't like have a bad glare, but here's the colors of the palette. Oh, I'm seeing glare. All right, I'm not seeing glare. So those are the colors that you will get with the palette. So super fun, guys. Oh, I love it. I might pick one of these up for myself. We'll see. Okay, so the other things are this super cute marble makeup bag. How cute is this, guys? I love it. It is so super fun. And there's the inside of it. I thought it was just so fun and it was the right color, so I snatched it up for you guys. Okay, and the other thing is this cute little, it's like a crochet purse. It's a Worthington brand purse, right? Yeah, Worthington brand purse. So super cute, and it's a little purse, guys, so you're not going to get a lot into this purse, but it's super cute, like crossbody kind of style purse. I thought it was adorable, and it's blue. And the last thing that I'm including in my giveaway is this blue bigger type of purse. Now, guys, this isn't the best quality purse I've seen. I mean, I was hoping for something a little bit better when I got it. I ordered it online, but you know, because it's blue, but I mean, it's still super sturdy. It had great reviews, but I was just hoping that the quality would be a little bit better. So just beware that it's really spacious. It will hold a lot of things, and it is super sturdy, but the feel of it just to me isn't the best, so I'm just going to throw that out there. But that concludes everything for my giveaway. Again, guys, make sure that you are subscribed to not only my channel, but all of the 5 other ladies which are part of this collab. And you need to make sure that you watch their videos and comment on their autism awareness videos as well. That's all I got for you guys in this video. Thanks so much for taking the time to listen and learn about this very important topic. I hope that you guys learned a little something from me. And if anybody has any questions or concerns, I will do my best to answer them. Just make sure that you comment below. Thanks so much for taking the time to check this out, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye! This is Amber's DIY and other stuff. My name is Amber Meeks. Today is... We're not doing that. Hold on. My name is Amber Meeks, and yes, there is a valid reason why I am decked out in... Not a valid. A very special reason. Valid? What? I just want to make it very clear that I am not an autism... What? Clearly, because you can't even say it. Try it again. Now, I can't go into very much detail because that would be a very long video. So I'm going to just go over a few, you know, good till then. So good till then. Try it again. It is Autism Awareness Month, and April 2nd kicks off the Light It Up Blue in support. I spit everywhere though, so that didn't work either. So try it again. And yes, there is a very good reason why I'm all decked out in blue today. Yep. And that's why. Let's roll it. Awesome. Nailed it. All right. It is Autism Awareness Month, and April 2nd is Light It Up Blue Day. Try it again. My name is Amber Meeks, and yes, yeah. Wow! How many outtakes are we going to have? Seriously. Try it again. Okay, guys, before I jump into some facts about you guys get all that? That's awesome. Let's jump into the giveaway. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, before I jump into some short facts about, I said it right. I felt like I didn't, so try it again. Ugh. Okay, guys, before I jump into some short facts about autism as well as some not explanation. Okay, try it again. So we have Lisa, the imperfectionist, and Mary Catherine loves cats, makeup mom and son, gracefully Cheryl. I couldn't see it. Okay, try it again. Okay, guys, before I cover some facts about autism, as well as give you a little bit of a background, little bit of background. Wow, try it again. Okay, guys, before I go over, oh my gosh! Why can't I think? Okay. I also have, I don't know if this smells good, guys. All right. I have no idea if this smells good or what. Wow. Okay. Okay, guys, I forgot to mention a few important things about the giveaway. First of all, the giveaway is going to run from today all the way through April 15th, and the winner will, boom. All right, try it again. And that is my son's name, Noah. So creatively use my son's name in the description, or in the description box. Comments. So that's one of the items that's going to be in my giveaway. All the giveaways are different, guys, so you're just going to have to jump over to the other ladies' channels to find out what it is they're giving away. We have to do that anyway. So how you're going to do that is use my son's name, Noah, in the comment below. That makes no sense.